I love it. Who the hell are you?
Who the fuck are you? And where's the John?
It's all right, old boy. It's all right. My name is
Butterscotch,
and this rough and ready diamond is my man Skribbo.
It's been a pleasure, but I gotta piss and get back to my pod.
I know you're gonna dig this.
This is
Badger size rat.
Get supercharged.
Badger size rat.
This is
Skribbo.
This is
Skribbo. Skribbo the bomb. Bomb. Fresh face that Michael J in his heyday.
This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy.
Fresh face that Michael J.
This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't I know you from somewhere?
B&MC's
Wookie.
Goldberg.
Y'all know the name.
Oh yeah.
This beat is fresh.
Did you rip that off?
Of course, from a group of Libyan nationalists. They wanted me to build them a bomb. They wanted me to build them a bomb.
Bomb with a lit wick.
They wanted me to build them a bomb. They wanted me to build them a bomb. C4 views pinball machine parts. Come on, let's get you a radiation suit. We must My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Hi, kids.
Ask them to come in now and listen to these wonderful bits of imaginative trivia.
Use, you're ugly and your mother's dress you funny. Me, I'm cuter than a monkey with a puppy. Plus you're goofy. Fuck your yoo-hoo stick, prick. You can't rubber and glue me. A newbie is what you be. 40 bottle in one hand, other on a cop car, bumping Huey, munching on a Pop-Tart. I'm the new Woody Allen, but less Jewy. If the girls ask, ooh, he, Jorge, pass the doobie. Make me up a sorbet off my nut Hampson. Had a ham sandwich up in Norway. It was okay, staring down the locals like look at your Norse face. I'm macadocious, smacking down the posers and bloated emo chicks with tats of black roses, acting ferociously atrocious. It's the Wook. If you don't know us, then just sit there shook.
She's a Cronenberg and I'm a stupid drunk. 16 from the back and 64 from the front. She's an utter munt and I had a funny hunch. Punch drunk with Skribbo with no money for lunch. Jammed a wham rap, dressed like the funky bunch. Hungry chumps, spit chunky lumps, getting ugly crunk. Rank romantics, handpicked by Toby Anstis. Fist in a glove puppet is a disadvantage. Scandalous accents and abandoned mantras. Banter transplants, advanced purple phantoms. Making nameless statements to pay rent. Blanched by arrogance, avalanche enhanced. Sense of self-sabotage, sheriff's badge on the rads. When granddad's the weatherman, you get a better plan. And fresher sweaters working part-time in Debenhams. Heavy epitaphs, penciled on a pension plan. Ascending like larks to the dark side in Neverland. Taping bombs like a Taliban handyman. Join the jamboree with my toy tambourine. Getting randy randomly after half a glass of brandy. Have a hand shandy and you won't act like Zangief. Go home and be a family man, you mad geek. Burned out as a post-Nagasaki family. Aggie wannabe and commonly gangly. Macadocious, daddy maggots think I'm wacky. I'm a kamikaze rapping spazzy, half as snazzy. Spacking on Tomazzi's, clammy on the Kazi. Blasting Ramalazzi. Lads, it's not that catchy. Yelling Yahtzee, smelling a cat's pee, that's me. Grazie to the papa, ratsy that snapped me. Can't see past my phone, Nazi. River dancing, decanting, pedantic, ranting and branding.
Kill that noise, fuck that shit, yeah, fuck it slow. This the most fun I had since Mel Gibson's puppet show. You don't know this, I'm rapping fact as you stand back aghast. Jealous of my assless chaps. Explosive as crotch fruit on Detroit bound flights. Precocious as Obama, I pick my nouns right. Never cry on record like that Glenn Beck, bitch. I just sit and listen to Beck, sit Glenn Fiddick. I'm a loser, baby, taking a piss on your new Mercedes. Girls like, you crazy? I know I is, it's my biz. If I'm dancing to Cisco with Billy fucking Crystal. A fistful of squalor, think about it a minute. In fact, don't bother, I've yet to offer thought in the bars that I've jotted. Smarter than you other rap kids, I've just not bothered to act it.
I'm on active service to fight my tactless urges. Working in Durkistan at an absurdist circus. Circus 79, assert a sense of endless purpose. Language in anguish, this learned nerd is nervous. Got my burqa, burnt some Gurkhas for the surplus. Gherkin rations and corny cork hat fashion. Splashing in the murky waters of cold turkey. Where the early onset of herpes is dirt cheap. I'm certainly quirky, hammer, don't hurt me. Licking my wrist for the fix since I'm down with Bertie Bassett. Rumour has its courtesy to curtsy. I'm the Führer of pure manure for sure. Only rat in the sewer, sporting haute couture. Decay with black plague, mate, there's no cure. Difficult to endure my alleged allure. I'll skewer your lure. Take on mature, I'm the self-unemployed old boy Troy McClure. You remember me from such films as Toilet Viewer or the classic Shoot 'em Again, to be sure. Both sickening tales written in unpredictable braille. Semi-fictional biopics still for sale. Writing this shit, I'm trying to fail. It's good, but it's not quite there.
That was so stupid. It was meant to be.
A shaggy 8-foot Wookie roared his agreement.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
Slouch like a grouch on the couch in the basement.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
No occupation, so waiting the duration.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
My life feels like a stop-motion animation.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
I'm okay saying filled with angry accusations, mate. You need to get yourself out of the house and get doused in some sunshine or shout. But I met with a trout pouch scabbied out, hanging out under each bloodshot eye hangs a black pouch. Look inside, see a big man crouch. So much capability, but even more doubt. Smoking soap, immune systems out for the count. Mount Everest, Edmund, Hillary's capillaries. Rabid inhabitants of dilapidated labyrinths, lavish and inaccurate facts from fractured cabinets. The being demonstrating making greatest hits. We may not have long on this earth, so best savor it. Like an old lover's fragrance, it makes sense. Carpe diem may make my life mayhem. Stems from the trees, seized in my playpen. Pour my heart out, say when, now, amen.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
Slouch like a grouch on the couch in the basement.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
No occupation, so waiting the duration.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
My life feels like a stop-motion animation.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
I'm okay saying filled with angry accusations.
What's the fascination with procrastination? I chose to stay and lay in bed and make a statement with my absence. Grabbing alarm clocks and setting them back with the tap of a few Benjamin Buttons. The Benelin is dumped, the energy I never even had to get out of bed by lunch. Here we decry the injustice of signing on. Like what the fuck they want me to show up? My mind is gone, my blood is full, my liver shattered. I was out on the pool, it turned into a disaster. And I can't just ask him to leave. Got no tricks on my tattered sleeve. A fraction of the B and MCs contain your feelings of envy, please. We are the MVPs of every empty gig where I've never met a chick, let alone got a squeeze. What's the fascination with procrastination?
Slouch like a grouch on the couch in the basement.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
No occupation, so waiting the duration.
What's the fascination with procrastination?
My life feels like a stop-motion animation.
What's the fascination
stations. Yeah. Wookie Goldberg. Yeah. Wookie takeaway. Can I take your order? Jack Valentine on the beat. Pendulous pencils, leaden with lessons. Let my brethren catch breath before the questions.
When you gonna talk about current affairs?
I'm not, the world's fucked, I said it so there. Just gonna disappear up my rear for a year. Write my next shite track that I'll smear in your ear. Hope you hear me loud and clearly, my dear. Wasn't weird year to beer by the brand seer. Extreme drinking and thinking we're reindeer. Say cheers to absent friends and striking ears. It's my sacred year, try to take it near, accelerate at the rate that'll break the gears.
Fuck yats, I spit cannons, Biff Tannen of this rap shit. Hoverboard slapstick, take a mouthful of my chap dick. Strickland asked me to stay after class just to slap kids in your neck. Don't get vexed or annoyed, kid. I'm not angry, just disappointed, unemployed and bored. Joystick, duck, hunt, gun for dumb cunts. Weave my way out the slums today, you can see me out, yo mom. None of this makes sense. Fake the funk all you want, just don't fake the French. Just don't fake the French. Just don't fake the French.
Nice to be here, having a lot of fun. It's an incredible occasion. People are just so happy, so grateful. You know what I mean? It feels real good out there.
Who have you been checking? Who'd you enjoy?
Goldberg! He's so positive and makes such great records, and he's a good friend of mine, so he's been hanging backstage in his Winnebago. Had a real nice time there. Madonna doesn't normally come to Maidstone. You know what I mean? You know, that's nothing. So, you know, we're coming out here, it feels real good, man. It feels real good.
Did you catch up with Madonna? I mean, you pimped it, didn't you?
I pimped Madonna's ass. It was a tremendous experience. She showed me her in front of me. I nearly passed out. I think that's very important. I think people are misunderstanding the importance of that. Hip-hop is never there.
The Mixtape exclusive.
I don't give a fuck, sorry I can't hide it. Nihilism, don't knock it till you tried it. I might just speak my mind, I might just stay quiet. Either way my raps won't impact the riot. See, I grew up in the back of the class, stayed silent, never snitched, just talk shit, but the pigs got violent. My heart skipped a beat whenever I heard sirens. Friends pass, alas, all we got is violence. A hangover and a new day to try again. I'm broken, stay shroom, I don't wanna lie to friends, so I stick in my room every day I die again. Vultures eat my liver, Prometheus in the belly of Leviathan. I'm ready, I'll never cry again. I'm old and I'm cold and the end is nigh again. So I hold alter ego's hands, kiss lies to them and turn corners fast. Never mind the bed, as corners hover over. Close the eyes, I meant reports of families. He never suffers, set their minds to rest. But I'm stressed, unimpressed, my liver fails. The rest ignore history's miseries and get the plank and nails. I'm thankful that I failed. Wish I was a hipster, wish I was a yuppie. Unlucky, tomorrow never delivers, it just disfigures. But I'll take it as my body gets sicker. I wasn't supposed to make it. Hip-hop can lick my chap dick. This is a governed resident, far from enthusiastic. All this whack shit is slapstick, adding up to nothing but a web dump of cunts and spastics. And I will call you out by your names if only my brain could retain such trivial information. You got a problem with John? Honest man, I am just sitting here waiting. Folks are getting slashed over a pack of cigarettes. They're fighting on my street and you're fighting on the internet.
Conscious on the beat. Belly's aching from flagrant merrymaking, unnecessarily celebrating heavy degradation. Chevy Chase charge on steady pacing, bevy basing, lacing, raising, juice blazing, setting myself up for fateful abrasion, denigrating patrons, distasteful liaisons. Raison d'etre, you betcha, is based on being blotto, autopilot on occasion, purchasing fragrance for amazing maidens, voyage vacant, breaking contractual obligation, head of the dog with the frog chorus cadence, bedhead haircut favoured by Fagin. Got to pick a pocket or two, true to Satan. Say to the layman, they're there for the taking. That's a rough guy, don't take him verbatim. Bring home the bacon if I'm not mistaken.
All I need a second to wreck it.
Head steaks basted in crispy batter, fanny for the banter, butter better get a rubber. Others kept and covered, best discovered. Marty, don't take that girl home, it's your fucking mother. Visibly shuddered reference to breast and udders, as immature as I was in 86. Suckers! Breasted lovers, nestle with suggestive covers. Violated violet colour petal vessel smothered. The scent of summer, left my lover kennel coloured. I'm dog tired, being hog tied to awkward dullards. Collared like the green gills of my fish suppers. Sweaty second-hand jumpers in a feckin' dumpster. An unsettling mix of vulgar and cultured. Socks smell of sulphur, cock smells of vulva. Culmination of a skull-splitting combination. Ejaculating at the climax of the conversation.
I think it was Javel Bleakwater's feet that clobbered the editor of Newsweek's daughter. Not to get speak proper. These streets are harder than you think. It's like the days of Sparta mixed with today's drink. At a beat of protest, throwing blood on mink coats with the smell of Shane McGowan stink toes. And there you go, that's Glasgow in a terrifying nutshell. So off you go to Haddos, it's just as well. I bet you'll love it. The people got heart. Granted, it's the heart of deep-fried sheep in their stomachs. But fuck it, man, it's better than London. Well, that depends on who you ask and if their flask needs upping. If that Joey spin-off sitcom was a rap, it would come from the trap that I spit from. So come along and get some before the next season gets the cannon. I'm reduced to sandwiches and shit and spam. And while we're on the subject of the Zodiac, I hear Martin Lawrence is a cancer. Fuck a recession, I'm happy to spend this shit. Cop a pair of steel toes and fling them at the ex-president. I'm a sucker for goodbyes. Stick a finger in Gordon Brown's good eye and ask him if I look fly. Tuesday morning at the job center, still drunk. They're telling me I should try, but why? These crooks lie. Banks laughing all the way to my pockets. Pick it up in person, prick, and try to make it up my projects. How's my logic skewed? What's wrong with you? I didn't make these rules, I just awake at this stool. Slam down coin, demand a drink. Fuck, I can't stand that stink. My bad, it's me, no wonder I can't land a bent. Understand that I'm skint, but I got a big heart, and that's a start. One good organ is overcompensating for my shattered lungs and liver and my premature ejaculation. If you wanted a pep talk, you should've copped Jeezy. Slap you in your floppy-haired head and I go pop a pill with Zini. So just calm down till the next time you see me. If I'm on a come down, I'll be like, come on now, you gotta believe me, I'm sorry. Here's a hint that I'm lying. I'm slumped against the wall with half-closed eyelids, half bottle hanging clumsily out of my hoodie pockets, and feeling nauseous, like waking up next to Jade Goody talking nonsense. Big brother is watching, so I climbed up a lamppost for a close-up, and you know what? They didn't get the damn joke. Mel Gibson lunacy, sugar tit community, random drunken banter, see we speak it fluently. There's other crews that rap, really? Well, that's news to me. The world's in turmoil, these winters freeze toes, so please donate now, these Baldwins need homes. The rich panic like we're running out of green zones. Credit crunch, you said it, cunt. I don't mean to seem cold, but you deserved it, and you heard it here first. I hope it gets worse. It's hard not to be topical in verses when your friends rest in places that are tropical and ours rest in hearses. Hope to be the best and the worst of what man has to offer. See, I'm diverse and I'm awful. Complaints are more than welcome. Death squads debating with my flatmate like we only wanna help them. I respond, Donnie, just let him in. I've loaded up a water gun with codeine and Betadine. I can subdue them in a matter of seconds, right off on my high horse, all in the name of medicine. The sun's setting, yeah, I want the whole nine. Some of you don't have the balls, well, kids, you can hold mine.
I'd rather a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Kidding me? Gotta be Scotch, I rock it properly. Whoopie-doo for you, I look like Louis Theroux. I'm a Wookie through and through, I hope you're fucking amused. I went to Endor to find groupies for my cookie crew. Talking out your coal hole leaves your bahookie bruised. No rookie butter, better drop the cookie cutter. Booty blubber, keeps your hoochie coochie covered. Woozy boozy bugger and a choosy doobie chuffer. Should we suffer? Nah, blame it on the boogie brother. Cruising for a stupid sucker to cook my supper. Bush tucker pucker, I'm ruddy rubbered mucker. Spooky like Tom Cruise in idiotic interviews. Drop shit hotter than an otter vindaloo. Verbal dysentery discontinues, infused with scrotal sinews till the vocals improve. Since you've endured a listen through, I'll include a few tabs of Tamiflu for my hammy attitude.
this is end of my rope rap. Know that I'm getting old and ready to collapse, but I still really done nothing but flow on a couple of tracks with a ton of cats in a drunken state. But there's nothing great to attach to the bits and bobs that I scrap together. Leave it to the producer to master it better. I mask it with weather, rain-soaked cheeks. My life, I haven't had it together in a minute. If you know me, get your John time in, cause it's fleeting. The rhymes that I kick are all that I'm leaving. If it wasn't for these half-finished projects, I'd have taught myself by last weekend. I got some real friends, but I'm out of antidepressants, so I'm ingesting whatever, whether it be synthetic or one of Ben's organic hallucinogenics. I just want a few last breaths in before I exit. See how real I keep it? Does it please you? I never kept shit secret, so the day that I leave you, don't just stand there dick in hand with a look of confusion. Here is the truth, friend, I'm an addict that can't stop using. So what the fuck are you doing? Running up to me with bottles of booze. Wanna fit into the crew, here are the rules. Play the game and never stop losing. It's the being, and speaking is its worst nuisance. The biggest problem in the crew since Gasp. Haven't felt this bad since I heard you spit raps. The truth is that I know we're better, but I also know it doesn't matter. So go ahead and get your cheddar. From Ruthless Records to Death Jokes, Govern to the Berkshires, I can write the best hooks and verses. And even if you've heard it, it doesn't change the fact I gotta get up tomorrow and live what I've worded. In the world, traverse from the bottom to the top. Despite the drink, I relive all I forgot and regret the moments when all that I am not fractures yesterdays and has left the past to rot. Where we live, we don't grow up to be astronauts. Comedy is scarce, embrace the drink and laugh a lot. Morality stands up as all that man is not. Sandcastle to a tidal wave, there's your Camelot. Despite my insight, I still act a Bamalot. Drinking Bucky on my lonesome in the back of lots. Demons haunt, so I take the half I've not forgot and hope to blunt it out with the cans to hash the pot. With the balls to call this living. To the toilet I dash a lot, spew the guilt into the crap-infested pot. I suppose I could stop, but then again I'd rather not. In the hospital's 32nd room, I became a man that afternoon. Growing old doesn't take years, it takes events. It takes moments, our body language expressing them. I'm ashamed, but when I saw my love, I could only see what was done to her, what had become of her. The result was a stranger. The aftermath, I held her, she trembled, she fell to the floor, I fell with her, and I never fell faster or further. It might as well have been murder. Within a year she died and I had only my eyes to cry. No nurture, no conclusion, no reason, just a slew of days to live while she wasn't breathing. Awoke at dawn breaks, days she'd never see them, cause she was dirt in the ground as I stuck around grieving. My tears form the basis of all that make me who I am now. A 78th kid, an impatient, impulsive waster, cursing time's unflinching rigor in Mother Nature. I still can't accept death and hope for the paranormal, so those that left exist in one way or another. But the poor bastards probably only got the verses that I mutter. A hole in the world, this broken part of me, men's with the darkest part of dreams. It's hard in me, a nightmare has given way to all I ought to be. Deep fried depression clogging arteries. The discomfort I felt when tomorrow called on me still follows me. The world is hollow, someone should have bothered to talk to me and share the facts. Now I stare down a hole in the world, hoping that she stares back.
great question and you can't confer. On the spur of the moment, the corny compere pondered the preferred jam session conserve. Monster squad here on tour, mon dieu. Converse on what tartan, commerce conjures songs from the sewers. Hold hostage fosters, urban foxes in frocks, twist locks, picked object of desire required for this project. Hot chips, not chicks, not just an optic. Toxic talking, an overdose of conscience. Correspondence, prints, unconvinced. Compliments rinsed, despite incompetence. Convert skirts, dispersing bomber rocks. Inner spurt squirt like dodgy donor sauce. Jiggered nerves hurt from certain honours lost. Emboss the cost of the frosted posture. Medicated converse, elevated to the Oscars. Nosferatu fosters, lost by gospels. Highland hostels housed, drowsy apostles. Fossilised toffee nosed nostrils aloft and hostile. Engrossed in the barren land of lost guile. You get riled by mild Nile crocodiles on the tiles in denial. Compile freestyles, wild child profile on Jeremy Kyle. Wild dial of wild trials, miles from my domicile. Missile astray, ashtray a paper mache. I'll say grace when I'm less blazed and blasé. Living in the paper, chase is past A. Hermitize yourself a ras A in a back cave. Claim righteous indignation, preaching what the mags say. Last days is a thrashed phrase. Shiver in the mirror when I give myself a gas face.
Einstein at the end of a leash. We cross the street to Twin Pines Ball and meet Butterscotch. I'll see your Range Rover and raise you a DeLorean over your head, hoverboard ya. Treat internet geeks like pretty girls do me and ignore ya. I can't afford to get caught up in this, since I'm off my snuffleupagus, running shit like girls do a split second after our brother sits. Oh man, I had enough of this. Low self-esteem, gangrene, suffrage, half-ass lover shit. Sit back, scratch the sack, you're loving it. At the diner off my tit, slam down a fist like give me a milk chocolate.
That's word. So discover the truth of one another. No deal upon our skin color. That's word. So discover. It's most time.
Yo.
In case you didn't know, the flow is fat like Joe.
Yo, for outdated turns of phrase, mate, I'm a historian. Me and Skribbo float it in a 4-door DeLorean. He's on day release, me, I'm his custodian. We're late to meet the Libyans, delivering plutonium. Hardly fuel efficient, cheaper than petroleum. Stolen from Napoleon at Josephine's Emporium. Didn't make the director's cut of the Odeon, though they showed Queen Victoria smoking opium in the opening scene. Moment slightly sobering, immobilized, hypnotized by live euphoria. We ended up stuck in a crumbling crematorium. It's Back to the Future 4, not Steel Magnolias. Stupid.
That's word. So discover the truth of one another. No deal upon our skin color. That's word. So discover. It's most time. In case you didn't know, the flow is fat like Joe.
In the whip, bumping that Earth Angel track. Badger riding shoddy, probably got Marvin Berry in the back.
Spackered on a sack of wacky tobacco. A few scraps of chicken and a map of Iraq.
Jules Verne of this slapstick, run you off the map into the back of a manure truck. Bad luck, Biff.
Pissed, mad rough stink. The McFlies are circling this laxative dip.
But the shark still looks fake. Back to the Future 4. It's getting harder to ignore. The McFly's got the shake.
Give me a break, mate. I owe it to my public. I only hope you hate it, cause your kids are gonna love it.
That's word. So discover the truth of one another. No deal upon our skin color. That's word. So discover. It's most time. In case you didn't know, the flow is fat like Joe.
Man, I just don't think I'm cut out for music.
But you're good, Marty. You're really good. And this audition tape of yours is great. You've got to send it into the record company.
What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good? What if they say, get out of here, kid, you got no future? I mean, I just don't think I could take that kind of rejection.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's happening, people? This is Butterscotch, aka the Badger-sized rat, representing Wookie Goldberg with my man Skribbo. We also represent the Being. I'd like to just take a moment to thank the producers that helped us with the album and the mixtape. I want to thank Conscious, Scatterbrains, Jack Valentine, Neil Harris, iJunior, Big Sid, Joystick Beatbox, and my man Bill Breaks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
See, the one thing I think that we need just to really put the icing on the cake with this mixtape.
He jumped out the kitchen, went pop, pop, pop. He jumped out the kitchen, went pop, pop, pop. He jumped out the kitchen, went pop, pop, pop. He jumped out the kitchen, went pop, pop, pop.
What up?
Actor Stephen Baldwin is here tonight.
Great to see you too. But at the same time, what's blowing my mind is you.
Lord have mercy. Blessed are the geeks, for they shall inherit the earth. Message are the rest, festering in tepid turf. Regressive is the reek of residual return. The lesson isn't speech in this interval of verse. Practice what you preach so it actually occurs. Benevolence repeats when patience is preserved. A measurement of beef, the recipe preferred. Embezzling prosthetics furnished with fake fur. Preeminent conceit, all collectively concerned. Sediment is steeped in the ash of grave concern. Severance from sleep snipped with some secateurs. Bland sand sedatives dragged to death in the desert. Impressive are the peaks in this festival of verve. Nestling in need, too comfortable to turn to certain simple seeds politely pecked from the feeder. Generally unique, deferred from the refer. Genuine indeed, dose of death we all incur. A remedy of revelry, preferably adjourned. Looks like we got ourselves a reader. Research streams of serendipity stand within the earth, extend pleasantry. Eventually deserved, extend strength of convictions and converge. In an urgent meeting, urchin seeking purpose. Hard not to feel worthless in the furnace. Burnished wishes and a tarnished purchase. Discourteous nurses, needlessly nervous. Buxom burgundy wench, drenched in detergent. Hunched henchmen with truncheons and a bunch of tens. Punch gets down on Trump charges, enlarged again. Hence sentiments, held in a dense detention pens. Pretend pretense to repent is weakened. Makeshift excuses come loose, losing meaning. Yeah! My goodness, I like that. Yeah, me too. Been waiting up quite a while to do that. That's for sure. Let's keep it moving. Wookie Goldberg.
On the randan in these badlands, where profits are backhand, junkies scam, fan fights kick off like Van Damme. I'm an atheist, it's all a scam, man. If God does exist, he must rest 23 hours a day like Aslan. Skribbo, the bomb, one way ticket on a Pan Am. Damn, man, I gave you a beating worse than Rodney King caught on a cams and scram fam. I'm a rapper's rapper, a man's man. A broker's broken nose, a bad man. Shit, I'm about to do something crazy, maybe fuck your lady, or better yet, punch your baby. I sip from Bucker Jamie's and I put no trust in maybes. You are or you are not, me, I'm just lazy. But at the rate I go, soon I will probably not be existing. The oddity, it doesn't even bother me or faze me. I was born in the 80s, I'm still alive now, proud and spitting. Came up in Paris in the 90s. You got punched in your mouth for living, so now I doubt your piddling attempts at callousness. Reroute your bitch and fuck beef, go vegetarian and move to the south of England. See me, I flush twice, I don't care about your children. Fuck your life with the strength of 1,000 dicks, son. Howard Street where I spit from Lacoste on all but my third leg. You know, the big one. I don't have a bucky shit to give, son. So if you want a pair of balls next time, bring them.
Yeah. Sydney on the beat. Badger. Go on an unwholesome binge with the Olsen twins and hold that gold syringe while the soldiers spin. On stage, goof off won't be smouldering. Despite incessant smoking, skins will still hold it in. Soldering the sides to my white birth opening. Honing in on night nurse, opiate, dopey dim. Don't belong close to this verbose and duty on. Put me on a long cruise up the Rubicon. Eminent reciprocity relevant to the progeny. Developing intensely intelligent atrocity anomaly. Drop freeze at terminal velocity. If you want a pop at me, please do it properly. Daylight robbery, still chopping beats solemnly. robbery, polishing homogeny like a log of mahogany. Promo virtuoso flow, no misogyny. Moldy mojo on the Han Solo auditory. Larger size rap.
Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin is speaking out. Alec Baldwin is speaking out. Baldwin reportedly called his daughter a, quote, thoughtless little pig in the message. He won't be leaving her any more messages that aren't what he calls, quote, something out of a Rodgers and Hammerstein score. That's all for now. Check out Alec Baldwin.
Hello, Earth. I'm Alec Baldwin.
All right, well, now let's talk about Wookie Goldberg.
Okay, so he's kind of a Baldwin.
I love him, and I have a great time with him, and we have fun. He makes me laugh. But then you'll be in a restaurant with him, and he'll be eating his soup, and then he'll lean up and go, "You realize that most of the people in this restaurant are going to hell."
No, that's not fun.
Thank you.
On the wrong arm of a John Barnes gendarme, I took a dodgy detour through a kind of got fan. Strong charm, disarmed by the rotten yarn. Sudden from the wine problems with a foreign car. Secret police stalker, pegged down on workers. Hunchback dancers, munching corners. In case you try to bribe the guards at the border. Board on guards to serve to format informers. Latin slave accolade, platinum canopy. Sid, Jackie, Valentine, and my man Scatterbrain. Create, collate, collaborate. Sorry man, I'm late, I'm having an affair with you. The Frenchman, but a change. I'll be a gent and not elaborate. The drama's great, mate, the one who tend to exaggerate. Common like Wimbledon, ask Madame Soleil. Encapsulate, café au lait, faux français.
Make love, not war, fair enough, but now I got sores. Pacifist scratching it, I got the crabs and not much more. Ran out of luck, was like, oh well. Till I ran out of booze, now fuck till Noel. Let's dispel the rumors. I got a headache, I know so well, I'm willing to bet it's not a tumor. The future is consumed, stock and bond crash, so I stick in my room and column up the past, my precious. Hop in the DeLorean and act reckless and get Ava Braun that pearl necklace. Now she'll never forget us, and every shit that she takes, she'll wish she did it on my chest. Fuck that half-ass artist that she runs with this one ball and unhealthy obsession with ovens. Nah, that's not funny, but to lose I got nothing. Want proof? Then come check the flat govern. Sticking with the Ava theme, fuck Ava Green's fellow. Leave him bleeding in the back and stick my sack on a pillow. Glasgow fucking city, I keep it retro, like getting your face slashed on the metro. So tell them floppy hairs to let go, cause they covet black music more than us useless Neds. Punching back and necro gigs. The fact is, all of this music originated with black kids. Where the Rolling Stones never gave back shit. We're not earning nothing from our track list. But if I did, I found the ghetto's music classes off the back every whack verse. I got rich off, pissed off, Ouija hip-hop for every kid lost. Their life ripped off and left bereaved, yes indeed. My beliefs non-existent, my politics take back from the rich this instant.
Authentic authors hot and bothered when we rip or bobber. Liquid talker, rigid mocker, sick as soccer. Chicken choker, lock and pocket picker. Thick as scripted, type for bigger sister. Kept a picture of her in a locket as an honest poppet. Not profit,
Butterscotch bought it, lost it.
Common robber, Dr. Son, clobber sonnets. Ben Copper, sauntered on without the collar. Dozy Dauber got clobbered by the artful dodger. Disguised as a common conjure, the coat and topper. The Bobby got Jolly Roger.
I know it's awkward.
Stack of rank back, no it's not London. Sauntered off, singing death before dishonor. Pondered on, with the help of a comma, the copper was a goner.
On and on he wandered.
With his agent he conferred for the method offer. Confidently conned by an economic monster.
Grab your joystick. The 80s are back. In the movie event 18 years in the making.
Back to the Future, Part 1.
Suddenly the future's looking a whole lot better.
That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's totally untrue.
That's a good one. I like that.